Hi all, welcome to the Where's Nose Honest Reviews channel about fitness technology. Today, we'll be reviewing the Fenix 5 Plus. We'll discuss and walk you through the main features. We'll point out the good and what could have been done better. Right at the top of Garmin's extensive tree of products is the Fenix series, a family of smartwatches that pretty much has it all when it comes to outdoor fitness and adventure tracking. As of October 2019, there's been a new entry to the range, the most powerful of all, the Fenix 6. It has some updates to the watch in front of us today, and we'll discuss those in a separate review. And so, without further ado, let's make our introductions with the Fenix 5 Plus. This is a rugged beast. The design of this watch is rugged, which is fitting for an outdoor watch. This rugged look makes the watch feel as though it could hold its own against some considerable level of abuse. To hold the bezel in place, there are 5 screws. The watch features 5 buttons ringing the display, 2 on the right and 3 on the left side. In relation to the display, the Garmin Fenix features the always-on display technology with a complementary transflective surface that takes advantage of the sunlight for a brighter display. When under shade or indoors, the brightness will be significantly reduced. The most prominent feature of the Fenix 5 series, in my view, is that it almost looks like a normal watch, size-wise at least. The Fenix 5 and the Fenix 5 Plus watches are medium in size and are best suited for medium wrists, so the diameter on these watches is 47 millimeters. Another fashionable feature is the colored straps. They're easy to interchange for other colors. The clasp function on the back of the straps works simply and smoothly. In fact, I find that click sound as the strap locks in on is solid and soothing. What do you think? Interface-wise, no touchscreen here, just the good old button operations. By the way, their depress action is meaty and solid. Why is that important? Well, because it stops you accidentally cancelling a tracking session halfway through it. A very cool feature is the preloaded Topo maps. This lets you navigate right off the Fenix 5 Plus's screen. Maps across Europe are pre-installed. As you might expect, these watch maps aren't anywhere near as quick to navigate around as a phone with Google Maps and a solid connection. But you can pan and zoom with the buttons, but updating the screen takes a beat or two. Despite this, it's a great way to avoid having to get a phone or map out all the time when on a hike. A point to mention is that the 5 Plus gets an addition from the 5 series in the form of improved GPS tracking with the Galileo satellites. A small fact here, GPS is the American satellite system, GLONASS is the Russian satellite system, and Galileo is the European satellite system. So now you've got a wider array of satellites available to ensure your positioning is as precise as ever. Another major trick up the Fenix 5 Plus's sleeve is Garmin Music. You can store up to 500 songs and play music from streaming services like Spotify and Deezer. You store the music directly on the watch so that you don't need to take your smartphone with you to listen to music on the go. Download your music via the charging cord or Wi-Fi. Another cool trick, on the way back from a run in the hills, share the beats from your watch via Bluetooth in the car. Then of course there's Garmin Pay, the contactless payment system. Previously introduced in the Vivo Active 3 and the Garmin Forerunner 645 Music, these have finally made it to the Fenix 5 Plus. Currently, Garmin Pay supports both MasterCard and Visa. Add a credit card to your watch and it's ready to use. So for one, there's the route construction. Say you set an activity and the device calculates a best or the most optimized route for the type of activity you're about to perform. Then, there is also the option of creating laps for cyclists and runners. These are called auto laps. This feature is helpful for comparing your performance over different parts of an activity. Then, there is a function called Around Me, and you can use the feature to navigate to nearby points of interest. The Fenix 5 Plus's rich feature list is supported by Garmin Coach. Garmin Coach is a free feature that lives inside of Garmin Connect. It's all about helping you train for a run or race you've got locked into your calendar. Once you've picked out a plan, you'll be delivered workouts based on your running ability to make sure you can compete for that run or race. These plans adapt based on your progress and runs tracked. So, a bit like what you get from Polar's running program. If you've struggled on a workout in your plan, it will make adjustments to upcoming workouts in your schedule. The great thing is, it's not a gimmick, but actual plans developed by real-life coaches. And of course, as to be expected, workouts themselves can be analyzed in Garmin Connect. Regardless of the type of activity chosen, the software will analyze whether you went all out or took it easy. The Garmin Fenix 5 Plus is so advanced that when skiing or snowboarding, the Fenix 5 Plus does not just measure speed, time and distance, it actually takes into account the slope's gradient. Hence, the most accurate indicators are at your disposal in almost any activity. Now, I don't want to go too much into the Move IQ functionality because, as we all know, that kind of automatic determination of the activity you're doing is quite common across the different brands out there. So Fitbit, Polar. But anyway, let's mention it. So the watch is able to automatically detect whether you're walking, running, cycling, swimming, or whatever else. Fans of interval training will love the Metronome feature. It helps maintain the right pace and rhythm. You can preset the rhythm of steps on a fast section of interval training and cue from rhythm of the watch, be it sound or vibration. Well, let's touch upon battery life. So in watch mode, it can last up to 12 days. In GPS mode, up to 19 hours. Ultra track mode, up to 42 hours. The battery, of course, discharges faster in training mode and when using the musing function. So we've actually tested out these manufacturer times, and yep, largely we do agree. Garmin has managed to blur the line between the world of sports and everyday life, presenting a successful combination of the most advanced technologies in sports and style. The Garmin Fenix 5 Plus smartwatch is ideal for daily use and hardcore activity tracking. If you have enjoyed watching our video review, please push the subscribe button below the video and keep watching us for more honest reviews.